Welcome to Easy Pork LoMein. I love this dish, so let's get started. Alright, so you're going to need a tablespoon of garlic, 1 tablespoon of ginger, 2 cups of bok choy, 1 cup of carrots, 8 ounces of char siu pork. I have another video on how to make char siu pork, so check that out. 8 ounces of lo mein noodles and a 1/4 cup of green onions. Alright, for the bok choy, I cut them up in strips, pretty thin. It adds a nice texture to the lo mein as I cut up the carrots and the pork the same way. What I'll also do is I'll cut the bok choy also in little cubes just to give it a little bit of crunchiness. So I don't add that much in there, but I'll throw a few of the stalks in there as cubes so we get a little crunch, because the strips, they'll get a little soft as time goes by. Alright, so now I am cutting up the green, again, also in strips. Man, that's terrible knife technique. I'm going to cut off one of my fingers. Here we're cutting up the carrots julienne style. Hey, get that hand out of there. Alright, once you cut those, throw them in. Alright, now I'm cutting up the ginger, about a tablespoon of that. Throw that in, and the garlic I already have cut up, so we'll put that aside. Okay, so here's the sauce. We have 3 tablespoons of light soy sauce, 3 tablespoons of water, 2 tablespoons of oyster sauce, 1 tablespoon of dark soy sauce, 1/4 teaspoon of white pepper, and a few drops of sesame oil. All right, there's my package of lo mein noodles. I've been using those. I like them, but any lo mein noodles you can try should be good. All right, let's start cooking. Alright, so I got the wok preheated pretty hot, threw in the oil, about 3 tablespoons, and now I'm tossed in the garlic and the ginger. Only cook that for about 30 seconds until you start to get the aroma of garlic and ginger. And then throw in the bok choy and the carrots. I'm only throwing in about half here because I'm making only a single serving here, but normally I make a double serving for 2 people. Alright, so we got that in there, so give that a good stir fry. Let that start to cook. Okay, you could add other vegetables here, bean sprouts, bamboo shoots, whatever you like. Alright, so once that cooks for about a minute, minute and a half, you can see because the green bok choy will start to dehydrate and shrivel up a little bit, and then throw in the pork. Again, you see the pork is cut in strips, so it's all kind of same texture there. Alright, so now give that a stir fry a little bit, let those juices get in the dish there. Nice. Alright, so now we're going to throw in the cooked lo mein noodles. I usually cook those before we get started, according to the package directions. So just toss them in, give it a little bit of a stir. Nice. And you don't have to cook that long, just a few stir, and then you're going to throw in the sauce. Alright, so we have the sauce in there. And then you'll notice, as I'm stirring it around, you'll see the sauce kind of pooling at the bottom, which is great. So you have a little bit of sauce in there. And you're going to cook this until all that sauce is gone and incorporated into the dish. Usually takes about 1.5 to 2 minutes. So just cook away. Alright, so now we're getting close to the end. We'll throw in some green onions because they don't take that long to cook. Mix those in there. Looking good. And you can see most of the sauce is out of there, so just a little bit longer, and it's ready to serve. Alright, and here's the lo mein presentation. Looks great. Time to eat!